Namaste दोस्तों, let's not delay and jump straight into the action. Dear computer ji, oh my darling, and flash out our first question today. It's all about steel, my love. People usually say my love is steel. Anyway, I also accept it. Let's continue.
What is level 05 automation in steel industry and share the references?
Okay, level 5 automation in Indian steel industry having level 2 itself is a luxury. Reason is not that entrepreneurs are not able to afford it. Reason is that our operation team is always overconfident and don't want to follow any advice. That's first thing. Second thing, as any automation system needs some time for tuning, and we don't get, and always our plants are running without level 2. Means we are not giving automation system time to get self-tuned. So the companies, those have deployed level 2 system are also not working, mainly in steel melt shop. The other reason for not having level 2 or high level automation system in the plant is the transparency. Purchase team, either you call it the equipment procurement, MRO procurement, raw material procurement, don't want transparency in the system. So don't recommend level 5 and always create a scenario to plant owners that they will take out all the data. Could I make you clear? Means this purchase team to the owner will always give an image that the person who is offering the level 2 or the high level automation system may take out our data. We may not have a control on our data, so create a havoc about putting data on the cloud with a fear that it may get hacked. However, we don't know that even any system connected on internet can be hacked if not taken care properly. And it's much easier than hacking the cloud servers maintained by companies like AWS, Microsoft, Google, or many others. And what I talk about small companies, these are being managed by Lalaji himself, and they don't understand automation. So that's the reason in India we don't have the level 5 system. However, going ahead, I have a strong confidence that with time everything will change. Then the products developed by KS means KJSS, shall get its true value, as these products were developed ahead of time. In brief, KS product plant on cloud is on level 5 and it has all the features mentioned below and adaptable, and you can design your modeling for your steel plant process control as per your wish. We developed AI tools library there, and it can be tuned with little effort and having good knowledge of steel process. Share us your comment if you wish to have demo of our product plant on cloud. We will be happy to do this. Anyway, let's first answer the question asked by my darling computer ji. Level 5 automation in the steel industry. Level 5 automation in steel industry represents the highest level of digital integration, focusing on enterprise-wide optimization, predictive analytics, and cloud-based decision-making. What it means in steel plant, level 5 connects plant floor automation. What we can say that operation data, say from your rolling mill, blast furnace, steel making, coke oven, casting machine, etc., with enterprise system and cloud AI platform. It enables real-time decision making using data from across the production chain, from raw material input to finished steel delivery. Key features of level 5 in the steel industry. Number 1 is the enterprise-wide data integration. All equipment and process data temperature, flow rates, quality metrics, all are integrated. If I give you an example, in the Chinese steel giants like Baowu Steel use industrial Internet of Things platform to unify data across multiple plants. So what they are doing, they are making a big data, like Bao is producing more than 132 million tons. So all the data from the different plant is taken into the big data. And that's how from one center they are controlling the process. In case of Bao, if I give you a reference that whatever product is demanded by the client, I am talking about 132 million ton steel. Suppose they are asking for a certain quality coil, then the system itself will give the command in which location, in which plant it's to be processed, what should be the output chemistry of iron making, what should be the final chemistry of steel making, how the caster should run, and how our rolling mill laminar should control. Each and every quality information are given to the system, and the system is taking decision on that basis. It's not like human is taking. And based on that, what kind of raw materials are required, it's get integrated into the system, and the all raw material ordering and even the finished good dispatch, everything is automatic. Logistics itself is automatic. So there is all is a manless operation. Okay, going ahead, AI and predictive analysis. Machine learning algorithm predicts equipment failure, optimize maintenance schedule. For example, HBIS Group of China uses AI to predict slab quality, road product quality, issues before they occur, and reducing scrap and rework. Third is cloud-based optimization. Data from multiple steel mills is sent to the cloud for centralized optimization. China's Smart Steel Plant initiative integrates cloud platform to improve energy efficiency and product mix planning. Digital twins, virtual replicas of processes like blast furnace or hot rolling, are used to simulate operation and test scenarios before live execution. Chinese steel plants are adopting this to optimize temperature control, alloy mix, and fuel usage. Fifth is supply chain and logistic automation. ERP and MES system are linked to supply chain platform for real-time demand planning and raw material sourcing. For instance, Chinese steel companies uses AI-enabled logistics to streamline rail and port deliveries, and their transfer of the products from jetty, say, or port is also manless. And I got some videos, fantastic videos of transfer cars running through satellite, so that in case if the internet fail, then also the GPS signal is tuned through satellite, and they can handle even 200 tons of material in one transfer from jetty to the plant, up to 4 to 5 kilometers within the plant premises. So, impact of level 5 automation. They reduce the downtime. We get the higher yield and better quality of steel, lower energy consumption, critically for sustainability, faster response to market demand changes, seamless coordination across departments and sites. Case developed its own AI-based indigenous plant on cloud system. Its brief video link you can see in the comment section. And if you like it, share it, subscribe it. Thank you. Computer ji, let's go to the question number 2. Question number 2 has to be on project management.
Mr. Arora, how do you look at quality in the project management?
Computer ji, quality is the most important pillar of project management. While procuring any equipment, we see lots of international standards mentioned on the technical specification, or local standards are mentioned there. It could be like IEC, International Electrotechnical Commission, IS, Indian Standard, BIS, Bureau of Indian Standard, DIN Standard, and ISO, and there are so many like GB. For GB means Guobao Standard, is of China. SMA for boilers and pressure vessel, NC for American National Standard Institute, ASTM for materials, EN for European, API for American Petroleum Institutes, etc., etc., etc. Quality is not just about following big rules or famous standards as mentioned. Those are helpful, but don't follow them blindly. You should create your own quality rules based on your work and your need. Each and everything mentioned in these standards are not relevant for your projects. So you can use outside standards but change or add things that fit your way. And remember, budget, time and quality go together. If one goes wrong, the other suffers too. So set clear goals, use your time well, and keep your quality high in your own smart way. That's the secret of doing great work and maintaining. Doston, it's our video 0010 and the channel is KJST, and we are running our series 2. First series was on human resources. Second series is on procurement and subcontracting, and now we are starting our episode number 3. Let's have a wrap up of episode number 1. We discussed about procedures of vendors to submit their quotes to the client, and the procurement team evaluates them. Based on past performance, vendors are added and the approved vendor list and reviewed regularly. The bid evaluation begins by collecting at least 3 quotes. Technical bids goes to the consultant. Commercial bids remain sealed till the time technical is not closed. After discussion and revisions, only then are commercial bids open. Negotiation follows. The cross-function team analyze the vendor cost, structure and quote comparison using clean sheet costing. They negotiate for the best price, quality and terms. That's we have already discussed in our episode number 1. Before we start for episode number 2, I will request all of you to like and subscribe for more in the next video. In this video, we are going to cover the subcontracting and stores management. Our objective is to finalize the contract with the vendor and release the purchase order. Let's understand this step-by-step process. Conclusion of negotiation. Once both parties agrees on commercial and technical team, negotiation is wrap up and the contract drafting begins. Drafting of the contract is led by the contract team, head of contract team. While preparing the contract, the team ensures milestones are clearly defined. Especially for equipment supply, milestones should be based on the sequence of operation, not arbitrary way-based measures. That's the major mistake we are doing while drafting the contract. We have no understanding how much time are we going to take to complete this project. We are ordering in the form of lot, and we are not following the plant erection sequence. That's why in every process, in every project, you will get 100% material lying on the floor. By the time your project is commissioned, I'm sure 99% projects have their warranties expired. So that's the pity of cross-function team who is deciding on the milestone. Second, the major factor is payment terms. They must be linked to the milestone. This ensures the payment are made only specific project stages are completed. How do you decide about a specific project stage? We should work on one is the delivery supply based on erection, or if we are doing some projects related to software, then it should be a minimum viable software product. That on that basis we should pay the client. Legal review. The head of contracts reviews the document to confirm use of standard terms and condition, which is drafted by the cross-function team and led by the commercial team, and ensures that it is legally sound. Liquidity damages clauses and incentives are added to penalize delays. Incentives may be included to reward, support, or early completion or performance beyond expectation. Going ahead, now we are in a stage of issuing the purchase order. Updated PR with BOM. Once the bill of material BOM is finalized and received, the purchase requisition is updated accordingly. PO entry is made into the SAP. The purchase office inputs PO into the SAP. Line items are carefully entered. Billing schedule is attached to ensure timely and milestone linked payment. And then the PO is officially released in the system. So that's the last step of procurement cycle. And after that, once the material is ready at the client premises, your plant is ready to accept it, then the plant owners or project head should issue the MDCC for dispatch of that material, ensuring that plant is ready to take the material. Once that material reaches to the site, there is a process which is known as store process. Objective is to manage the issue of material from stores with accurate tracking and accountability. In many of the projects in my life, I have seen that material is directly going to the site, not to the store, and from the site it is scattered all across the site, and then it is theft away by group of gangs. Those keeps an eye on it and they take it away, and that's the major loss. Or somebody may burn that equipment, somebody may mishandle that equipment. So these are the regular things happening in the project site. So be aware that there should be a centralized store. If your foundation is ready, if your room is ready, if your plant is ready, then only the material should be taken to the site. Otherwise, no. Every project site will have a clearly designated stores area. All incoming supplies from vendors are routed to this store location. Now, material receipt and quality check. Material arrival. As soon as material arrival, they are logged and recorded. Inspection by the quality team. A thorough quality check is carried out by the quality team. Once after the material passes inspection, it is accepted and stored within the premises. Why I am saying that material should be inspected the moment it reaches to the site, because your all travel insurance are valid for certain days after getting the material delivered to the site. If there is any physical damage, or if there is any kind of damage or any kind of missed out items during the transportation or not matching with your package list, it's better to open it, inspect it in the recorded format. You are taking the live recording of the materials which you are opening and then making it available at the designated space in the store. Material storage and control, which we are discussing now, the approved materials are then systematically stored in the designated area. Inventory is organized and tracked by the item code and type for easy retrieval. Material issues linked to WBS. Materials are issued strictly against a work breakdown structure code for specific construction activities. This ensures precise tracking of material, usage for every task or location on the site, handling urgent material requirement if material is urgently needed under a different WBS, it is officially released from the original WBS, then reissued under the new WBS to maintain accurate material flow record. Inventory reporting. At the end of each month, the store's team prepares a detailed inventory report listing all material lying within the store. This report helps in monitoring stock level and identifying excess or shortage areas. So finally, what will we get is the store's inventory monthly report. There will be no surprises that my cable is finished, this cable trays are finished, this material is finished out, this material is burnt out. All this kind of issues will not be there if you handle procurement and subcontracting and storage and dispatch of materials to the project site systematically. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, friends. And if you find this video useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye.